Hello everybody. It is always a fun-filled, adventurous day here on our farm. So this morning I got up, did the chores, and I did the pigs last. And Thelina, one of our gilts, had 2 piglets in with her. She did not make a nest. I don't know why she didn't make a nest. I've never seen a pig not make a nest to have her babies. So she had 2 piglets in with her. She did come out of her pen really slow to eat, but she looked fine. Piglets looked fine. I don't think she fed them though. So I just went up to check on her, and Thelina has a prolapse. She has a prolapsed uterus. So I don't think she's gonna make it. I'm asking around people that have pigs of what I should do because I've never had to deal with this before. I've never had to deal with a prolapse with any of our animals. So for now, we took the piglets away because I know she didn't feed them at all. And they're not doing the greatest. So I got a bottle. I mixed up, I have goat colostrum. So I mixed that up for them. And we're going to try to give it to them. Hopefully they'll be okay. This is the one little piggy. They're so tiny. You guys are so tiny. That one's a girl. And that one's a boy. Poor little things. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see if we can get one to take a bottle. We'll start with the little girl. I don't know. Man, their mouths are so tiny. Oh, poor things. Okay. Look. Look. You want this?
Look at that tiny feet.
I know you guys aren't doing very well. There. Got it in your mouth. Oh. Scoop it out. Just running out of your mouth. Man, you don't want that at all, do you? Okay, well, we'll try with your sister first. There, I'm gonna trade you. Oh, shush, 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 shush. Shush, shush, shush. Oh, she's doing a little better than he is.
Mom, put it back on.
Well, I've been trying to give them both a bottle, and they will not take it. They will not suck or swallow at all. So they're both shaking, so we're going to take them in. I'm going to put them under a heat lamp, even though I wouldn't think they would be cold because it's a hot summer day. I mean, it's the coolest day we've had because we've had a heat wave, and now it just finally cooled down. But she didn't build them a nest at all. They were just laying in the dirt, and she wasn't with them. They were in one pen, and she was in another. She was all by herself. So maybe they need heated up. We're going to put them under a heat lamp and see if that helps, and then I'll try to give them a bottle again. When my husband comes home from work, if they seem like they're going to make it, I'll see if he can maybe get me a tube if they're not drinking their milk, and we can give them a drench of milk into their bellies. Other than that, I don't know what to do. So we're going to go take them in and heat them up. Go ahead, Hannah. Can you put yours in there too?
I want to take that Rowdy. That one is sweetie pie. You want a Rowdy and you're not. I want a sweetie pie Rowdy.
See if that works for you guys.
On a stand thing?
I would not be surprised if they're premature because they are half the size of our other piglets that we've ever had. So they might be a little premature, and that's why they're having such trouble too. I mean, at least they're walking around, but I mean, they're really shaking. So hopefully heating them up helps. Okay, we're back out with the pigs. I got some advice from some people. They said to wash off the stuff coming out of her, dump sugar on it, and then try to push it back in. I don't know if she's done having piglets or not. I would assume she is since that's sticking out. But I do know that pigs have 2 horns in their uterus. But I've never had to deal with this before. And I don't know a lot about prolapses. And calling a vet, as we've seen in my previous videos, is not an option. There's no vets to help me. So our regular vet is still out until next Tuesday. So this is my only option of doing this. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can do anything. I don't know if I can stick my hand up in there and see if I can feel any babies. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hey, piggies. Poor Thelina, you can tell you do not feel good at all. You gonna let me touch you? Touch you? There any babies in your belly? Poor girl. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Poor baby. Is there any more babies in there? How are we gonna do this? I do not know. Are there any babies in here? On this side? If they are, they might be dead. But I don't know, that's an awful lot sticking out of you, so I don't think there's any more babies in there. I think that's just your big fat guts. I've been trying to give little girl a bottle. She's right here on me. She is incredibly tiny. She refuses to take her bottle. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do think they're doing a little better since I put the heat lamp on them. They're not shaking anymore. So they were definitely cold. So the heat lamp definitely helped them a little bit. But now the fight is gonna be getting them to take a bottle. So I'm gonna probably be trying to get them to take a bottle all day. All tomorrow. Hopefully they'll take one before that, but growing up at the farm we did have a couple pigs that we bottle fed, and I don't remember it being this hard to bottle feed them, so just gonna keep trying. This little boy definitely refuses to eat. Look, seriously, look how tiny he is. That's my hand and that's him. He's so tiny. I really think they had to be premature because, I mean, they are super tiny, and they just, I don't know, they just look a little different than all of our other piglets. So I think they're kind of premature. Plus, it was really hot this week. It was really hot. We had a heat wave, so that may have had her go into labor too. Maybe that's why she had a prolapse, because she went into labor before she was supposed to. I don't know.
Later.
So I have been feeding the babies all day, off and on. They don't like their bottle. And I've been doing research on prolapses. And they said to wash it off as good as you can, dump sugar on it, and push it back inside of her. But a lot of people were saying that with a pig, she's never going to heal. That it's better to just put her down. Well, I came out now and she's already passed. So that really, she did not last very long after having her babies. So I guess I don't really have a place to bury her. So I guess we're just going to turn her into dog food. We're going to feed her to our dogs. I hate that this happened, and I really feel bad for her. I mean, what she had to go through, and it really stinks that this happened. So at least we'll be using her for something to feed the dogs. So we are done cutting her up and dispersing her to the dogs and the chickens. I didn't show you anything because I know most of my viewers are not going to want to see me cutting up a pig to feed to the animals. But we're done. The doggies are very happy. The chickens are very happy. The new doggies are confused. I don't think they've ever had anything like that before, so they don't really know what to do with it. So I'm really hoping they figure it out. So now I just really got to work on those little piglets, get them to take a bottle. I did look inside of her, and there were no piglets anywhere. So she only had 2 teensy tiny piglets. So I don't know why she had a prolapse. Plus this morning when I found her and the piglets, she didn't have a prolapse. So I don't know why she ended up getting one later.
Later.
Well, since I have gotten milk in the babies, they're doing much better. But now, whenever I try to feed them or I touch them, this is what I deal with. It's lovely. As soon as I touch him, that's what he does. That's what they do. They scream. They act like I'm killing them. And I don't know how to feed him because it's just gonna go in his lungs when I put the bottle in his mouth. So I don't know what to do. But they hate me. They're nasty. They're not nice. They're not nice at all. So this is gonna be fun.
Jump.
Is the red button on?
Mm-hmm.
I might actually try to find a rescue tomorrow or something like that because I don't know if I have the patience, the time and the patience for this. I mean, I'm going to try as much as I can. If I can't find a rescue, then I obviously am going to have to try to bottle feed them. But I'm afraid they're going to end up dying because I feel like I can't get anything in them. Obviously, I got something in them because they're acting a lot better than they were before. So I'm just going to take it one feeding at a time.
One eternity later.
Hello. It has been 4 days since the piglets were born. That very first night, I was up with them until almost 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to get them to take a bottle. They would not do it. They acted like I was the big bad wolf. They wouldn't take the bottle. They squealed their heads off. And I thought they're gonna die. I did not think they were gonna make it at all. So my last resort was I took a lid to a pickle jar, one of those really big gallon pickle jars. I took one of those little lids. They're like this deep. And I dumped their bottle in that lid and I put it in their pen with them. And then the very next morning I got up and the lid was empty. There wasn't any more milk in it. So I'm like, they drank the milk. I thought, well, maybe there's a chance the heat lamp evaporated all the milk. So I put more milk in it and I just stepped back and they started drinking the milk. So I'm very thankful that they drank the milk out of a dish because what I had looked up online, a guy was saying that you're not going to be able to get them to drink out of a dish until they're a week to a week and a half old. And they were drinking out of a dish the very first day of life. So, I mean, they were probably extremely hungry because they weren't taking the bottle. So that's probably why they did it. But here they are. They put one of these pad thingies down to soak up their pee and stuff. But they keep moving it around. But they're doing good. They're getting chubby. They still don't like me very much, but they're coming around. They're cold. There we go. So you guys are coming around. They're still adorable. Tomorrow, they will be leaving. They will be going to a new home tomorrow. I'm so glad that I found somebody that's able to take them. They're actually going to take Jingles too. So our other bred gilt, they're going to take her and the 2 piglets. So I'm really glad they're finding a new home because the new home, they're going to be able to give the piglets way more time and attention than I'm going to be able to. I'm really glad that I was able to find them a new home and they're not going to be in my kitchen anymore. So I just wanted to give you an update on them. So yeah, I will see you later.